Hey everybody, it's me again. Just wanted to update my journal and update everybody where I'm at and with what's going on. Had some changes and a bump in the road basically, but basically moving things on with the MDS. They do, just before your transplant, they do a lot of testing, and they do a heart EKG, they do chest x-rays, they do a pulmonary exam, they do a head CT scan, and then they do a ton of blood work and this and that. So, but part of that is another bone marrow biopsy that they do that determines where you're at that moment, so they know more about more exact on how to do the bone marrow transplant. So I had that done last Friday the 25th of August. And we came back on Wednesday, the 30th of August, for all my test results. In those test results, what they found, unfortunately, in my biopsy, in my bone marrow biopsy, that they found that I have progressed into AML, which is a acute myeloid leukemia. It was always an opportunity or a chance that could happen. They were treating me with a light dose of chemo to try which was meant to hold me where I was at the beginning. So obviously it didn't work. This has been pretty fast progressing onset anyway, because I didn't really think I noticed symptoms of this until May, and it's already, today's September 1st. So things have progressed pretty quickly. This was always a possibility, and I knew that. The doctor knew that. He had informed me of the possibilities of this could move on to leukemia. What this does in my treatment plan is it postpones my bone marrow biopsy. That bone marrow biopsy will be postponed until after they treat the leukemia. The leukemia is my red blood cells basically attacking, and they're bad cells is what they are. They're not doing the right thing. They're not helping me. So the leukemia has to be treated before we can do that. Otherwise, that will be left in there when they do a bone marrow transplant, and it won't take or won't do any good for me. It'll be a waste of time. So we deal with this first, and I'm happy to do that. But the way we deal with this is 4-week stay in the hospital. First 7 days I will get aggressive chemo treatments 24 hours a day. They're pushing chemo through me. They actually put in another port on the other side on Thursday, not Thursday night that I was admitted. They put that in, so they put in that port. So and just so you understand, I probably didn't tell you, but I'm already admitted into the hospital. I found out Wednesday on the 31st, or on the 30th, that this was going on. They admitted me on the 31st. So today's September 1st. So I started my chemo treatments last night at 9 o'clock. So I've been on it for now several hours. My first day. Feel fine right now, so everything's good. Doc said that's pretty normal, so going forward from this point, it could get, he said, you don't know what's going to happen. Everybody reacts differently, so we'll just wait and see how I react, and I'm not trying to jump to any conclusions or anything like that right now. I want to stay focused on the here and now, stay focused on today, beating this and getting this done, and moving forward. So, but after they give me the first 7 days of treatment, they will They will wait another 7 days, give me another bone marrow biopsy to confirm that the chemo treatment worked, and then once they confirm that the chemo treatment worked, I'll recover in the hospital for a couple weeks because one of the things that the chemo does is it knocks all my blood counts way down, so I'll be really susceptible to any kind of germs or infections or fungicides or any. I would be open to any of that. So they keep me here in the hospital till my counts come back up. Usually takes a couple weeks. And at the end of that, what they do, they would send me home, and then I'd go home for a week, maybe two. Then again, during that time, all the preparations we've made for my bone marrow transplant are still there. So I would be able to continue to go forward with that and get my bone marrow transplant done after that. So all the plan is right now that we will fight this, get this done. Today is day one of that chemo treatment, and I'll be checking back in with you soon, I'm sure, so everybody can see that I'm still alive and still doing okay. Again, I'm not healthy, but I'm still doing okay. We're going to fight this and move on. So I appreciate everybody's thoughts and prayers. Keep them coming. I can definitely use them, and I appreciate your time. All right, talk to you later. Bye.